はい、もうこれです。ストランディング2の9枠目やっていきます。さあ、前回ね、激しい戦闘で、ルーがかなり落ち込んでたというかね、激しく剣を借りられてたので、様子見てみましたけど、まあ普通でしたかね。
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal. So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority. All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
さあ、ここは渡れなそうなんでこっちに行きますかね。ここが一番浅そうなんで、
Delivery route finalized.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
reporter here. And since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. You want to go and say hello?
さあ、今の荷物は、まあいいや、これで。
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
いやーよく通れたな。
Now
あ、音がないのか。
Well done, Sam. I've never seen it. Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the... Just look at that view!
Cargo transported by the monorail has been placed in your private...
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while. We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of material.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear. We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorail. But at least with this monorail, that's going to go a long way. We can fabricate pickup off. It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle. The driver's seat is... This allows the driver to survey their surroundings. You can customize it quite a bit too. That said, a lot of parts are still in development. The schematics for this vehicle, which means that we... Sure, the monorail network, but repeated exposure to... And with the constant threat of BTs and... If you happen to come across a track layer, even a small Anyway, we're so grateful for the assist.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have... They should be able to prepare cargo for them. But first, I have some info. Return to the DH.
Order completed. Well done.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
飛べる猫ですね。まあ本は面倒なんで。まあちょっと開いてみるか。いやー、今のスキップしなきゃよかったな。本の間に挟まってたんだろうけど。
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son? Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named her. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Dip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop. You seeing this? I think she's pregnant. Hey, Pop. This is weird.
Stop! And just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him. At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes, that said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
今度こそもう一回本を確認してみましょうか。
Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whale bone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael, the book's narrator. He was rescued after clinging desperately to a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference.
じゃあ追記をしましょうか。
Extraction was successful. It's transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility. Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? One.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
モノレール使えないのかね。
Order accepted. Thank you.
あ、ここか。違うんだね。じゃあ全部積むしかないな。
Right. Got a little cargo under the shelf in the back.
話す車両。よし、レッツゴーですね。橋を作るのに金属がいるはずだよ。 金属置いてあるし。修復にも金属が必要だったんだな。あと650か。せっかくなんで取りに行きますか。よし、これ足りる。よし。で、こっからのルートは川沿いを行った方が起伏が軽そうなんで、川沿いを行きますか。チームあったのか。どうしよう。 あっちにも橋あるから、ちょっと一旦ここは、こっちに逃げて。挟まってる。挟まってる。あ、動いた。
Hold on a minute. And does this mean the drawbridge is... Oh, thank you. It's an on... I almost can't believe how good this looks. Thank you so much. Of all the things you could have brought us, we'll be hoping to see more of you. The next step involves...
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
The connection looks strong and steady. That cargo you brought along is going to make, hopefully, no more town. Oh, I suspect you... Try it out. See if it suits your needs. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, till all that beautiful life fell. We swore to do everything in our power. Around the time we got started, with their help, we've been able to achieve a moving forward. We have to find a way to... Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we... While fires are a common occurrence in this region, so these cannons were developed as extinguishers. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most... When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and you can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well. But if you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move. You've probably passed the town I mentioned. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of men, but those were once buildings. Places where people, as the desert kept creeping closer, the town they'd been forced to evacuate. Still, at least the exodus went to plan.
Thanks for everything. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these, in particular, that comrade, if you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this. Come back and visit.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
はい、ちょっとムービーの途中ではありますが、1時間になったのでここで切りたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。